your business is known for its effectiveness at coaching people. The average salary of a Buffini coached client is 10x the national average. You're not going to get to coach everybody, obviously, that you won't coach anybody probably that's listening and watching here. So I really wanted to say, all right, give them the tool belt to win. What are some skill sets, some mindsets? We've talked about a lot of them, but what haven't you shared that they need to know? Because you figured it out. All the things we've talked about today has really led to understanding what goes behind all of that coaching and all of that effectiveness. It clearly works. The data doesn't lie. Mm-hmm. But if we could do it in shorthand, what's that tool belt? You said, okay, if you've got this, this, and this to win in 2025, no matter what the industry is, what would you say those are?
So a combination of we've talked a lot about the personal tools.
Right.
And then you need some physical tools.
Yeah.
So we know ambition and goals and all those kinds of things. Personal growth, that's on the personal side. And that's the biggest part.
Right.
But you do need tools. I mean, what we did, we developed a system that was designed to build relationships. And we have all the technology in the world. And, we're launching this new AI program. And AI is some fascinating things it does and some ridiculous things it does. And there's things it doesn't do. But I would say you need to have a system that builds relationships. Is very important. And then routines that go with that. So daily disciplines. It's like, our company is one of the largest personal note providers in the world. So why? Because I heard George Bush Sr. in an interview going, I write 10 personal notes every day. So I started doing that. And I saw its efficacy in the marketplace. So then I started teaching on it and then providing the notes. And we give people 50 notes a month, which is 22 days a month, 2.5 notes a day. And you would think we were asking people to scale Kilimanjaro. And we have people listening to this thing today that pay every month. And they'll quit our program to say, I'm not using the notes. And there's all kinds of stuff that comes with it. I'm not using the notes. I'm going to save the money. It's like, okay, I'm not going to take the cure. How about you try to do it for one day? Could you do it for one day? Okay, that's the start. I tell people I became a millionaire writing personal notes. The first thing. I was here with Dave Ramsey today. Him and Sharon they sent flowers for my mom's wedding, right? And I sat down and I just pulled out of my pocket and I gave him a personal note I wrote and he goes, and he says to me, of course.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't think anything of it until he said it because it's what I do. Here's an example. It's like routines. For me, having a personal standard. In our business, we have a personal standard. Like, okay, I'm going to call this number of clients. I'm going to write this many notes. I'm going to do this many pop-bys, we call them. I'm going to do these activities, and I'm going to be disciplined about it. And I people tell me all the time, I don't have time. And I just started rephrasing it and saying, okay, I'd like you to tell me the truth going forward. I'd like you to say the following phrase. It's not a priority. So anytime from this point on, somebody says to you, I don't have time, just have them say, can you just say what's true? It's not a priority. I just don't have time to spend time with my kids. Great. Why don't you say what's honest? It's just not a priority. I don't have time to balance my checkbook. Just say it. Because everybody gets 7/24. It's the most fair thing in the world is time on the day-by-day basis. And so a personal business standard and activities that I'm going to do every day to advance my business. I'm doing all this personal growth stuff. It's got to show. If I just do personal growth and don't do the work, then I'm just a lula. Then I'm just going from seminar to seminar to get hyped up because I want to feel a certain way. I get hyped up and fired up so I can go do this stuff, and I do this stuff so I can go be a blessing to people by how I serve them. You can be the greatest, in real estate, you can be the greatest realtor in the world, but if you only have 2 clients a year, who cares? Why don't you go find 50 to take care of and be fantastic? It's good for those 48 extra families just got blessed because you did the work to go find them, but have a standard to do it. And so I think personal growth is great. It's got to be matched up with the action. You put them both together, you get success.